Welcome. Like I said, we got given this as a lease and we have truckloads. We have truckloads of slurry in our, was it shift control Z? Is it going to work? Okay, it doesn't look like it wants to work. Doesn't matter. So I didn't go out of this month. I did set up the worker to to cut the grass. I did sell the baler. That's what we have money. Well, more money than what we originally had. And why isn't it? Is this thing? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so I'm going to put slurry on this. Will it make a lot of difference? Probably not. But we've got the slurry, so we might as well. Okay, it's not accepting any. Well, that's a bit strange. Okay. So it kind of, I did switch it off, right? On, sorry. Oh, funny, now it works all of a sudden. Strange. It didn't want to work before, but all of a sudden it does work. So, oh, we're going to smash into that, aren't we? Yep. Okay. But hang on a little bit. I don't think it's going to refill unless the AI worker does it, right? How did I do it? Did I do the headlands or not? Yep. Start with headlands. Let's see how he's going. Okay, go. That's what I want. Because I'm pretty sure you get fined if you have too much manure and too much mess at the animals, right? Do we have any manure spreaders that I could afford? We do have some, but none that we could afford. I mean, that's the $20,000. What's what I need to buy these? So definitely not. Oh, something is definitely not liking it over there. So 31. Oh, it's the cheapest at this stage, which it doesn't work. Where are you going? Okay, so what we'll do. The biggest problem is that this tractor, as much as it is a nice looking tractor, I just don't think it's strong enough. How strong is this tractor, by the way? (116 horsepower, 51,000. We have something that I can buy a John Deere. Maybe we can buy that. Oh, yes, we can get front loader attacher. You know what? I am tempted to. It looks like the machine has been idling for too long idling periods. Okay. You know what? I am tempted to go and sell this and actually buy the other John Deere. It is a smaller tractor, so this is 5 tons. I didn't look to see how heavy the other one would be. Is this where the shop is? Now, I did say that I'm not going to sell things to make money, and I am going to keep to that. Like, obviously, I'm not going to sell this tractor, even though I like this tractor. It kind of looks nice. I'm not going to sell this tractor to buy a $2,000 tractor. And, or something that's going to be a lot cheaper. Now, if I didn't look in the used vehicle section to see if I could buy still a John Deere, that's probably a little bit better. Oh, I still haven't taken these things home. So that's the best that we can do at this stage, right? We still got a lot more horsepower than what we had. We got weights in the front. We've got the attachment thing, and we're spending all our money. And we took forever to decide. And we need to give it a bit of time. What do you reckon? Worth it? Not worth it? Well, we went from 116 to 174 horsepower. So I think it's... So you only get the warning once. This was on sale. That's why I bought that seed. We better... Okay, it is at... No beacons, no nothing. So just straightforward. Pretty fast. So, you know, not unhappy with this decision. I wish I could remember to have a look at what the tires, because I know you can get flat tires, but I can't remember what what I need to push to actually change the tire pressure so you don't have blowouts. So hopefully we won't have any blowouts here. Man, it's already so long that I've recorded, and here we are just sort of not doing anything. Now, I had this trailer there, just forgot to bring it home. You can stay there for now. I'll deal with you later. And now I've kind of put myself in a pickle there because I can't do anything now. I'll go this way. I had to buy food for the chickens. All right, so here we are. Well, time lapse. Some of this, I don't know how much of this I'm going to show now because we've already done this so many times. It's not fun. So we're going to have 2 episodes where we're doing the same thing. So I don't want this to be overly long. I made a little bit of a mistake over there, and that is I've put it too high. I was hoping that it would kind of stop once it gets to a certain level, but it didn't. So it kind of just flopped over there on top. So I'm hoping that I can still, I want to see how compacted it is. And then we'll see what happens, eh? 75%. Well, that's not too bad. The only thing that I did silly is that. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Nearly went all the way outside. How much? Oh, I have 96,000 liters in there. Can you imagine how long this is going to take me to sell when I have to sell this? This is why I don't really like doing this. You know, it's just too time consuming to do that. But hey, it is what it is. It is sort of realistic. I prefer the FS, was it 15 or 17? That it kind of just it kind of just leveled itself, like you couldn't get these lumps and all this sort of stuff in there. So I kind of like that better. See, I realize that it's more realistic, but more realistic in this particular instance, it's not necessarily a good thing. Get this ugly look. I realize that you can get levelers and level it and all that sort of stuff, right? I do realize that. But I would have liked a little bit more. I mean, if I was driving on this with a real tractor, it wouldn't really be sort of getting clumpy like that. You'd be able to push it into the places where it's kind of needed to go. Well, this one makes it a bit hard to do so. You can still get a decent level, but it is kind of a bit of a pain to get it to that level. So we're at 95. I want to keep it at 100% all the time. 121,000 liters. 100%. And that way it makes it easier for me to I don't know if I want to set this guy up to... Actually, you know what? You can stay here. We'll see what happens, eh? Okay, what I need to do is close this door so I can actually get in here. Now, I have no idea if with all these new things, it's going to oh, that's definitely not what we want to do. If it's going to diminish the quality of the seed by leaving it there, I suppose we'll find out. Where are you? So we need to go this way. We need to go and sell some silage. I mean, especially these bales that are sitting here. We're going to have plenty of... oh, how are we going to do this? Now, I don't even know if... How's the silage price before we start worrying about selling it? Come on. Silage. March. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. We're actually going to get better value for them now than what we... normally we would get at the highest rate. Okay, that's beautiful. So let's try and get in there a bit more. Did it say anything? No, that's it. Okay, so where do we need to go to sell the silage? Tag place. It is max price 448, 435. So we're actually getting ag bale storage. Where is that? Oh, right at the top. So where are we going? We're going all the way to field number 1. It's nice and hilly and very rough road, isn't it? Wow, that is steep as. Holy macaroni, you wouldn't want to be coming up here with something super heavy, would you? That's all I have to say. Wow. Can I reverse into there? I realized that I could have sold them just like that, but that's not bad. So we'll sell the others as well, and then we'll see what happens, eh? So just the trailer empty, and it was whinging. The tractor, 176 horsepower, whinging because you're going up that hill for that's a bit sensitive in my opinion. I mean, these tractors are designed to work, to carry a trailer up that hill at that low. Now, it was saying that maybe I'm choosing the wrong gears, which is possible. Can't remember. Did I come from the city there? Let's have a look. No. Wait, get out of the way. What are you doing? It decides to walk in the middle of the road. Yeah, it was kind of a bit too much to say, hey, you're driving on the wrong side of the road, too much on the low gear range. I mean, tractors work on low gear range for quite a long time. When you're pulling implements and all that sort of stuff, you're not working on high gears, are you? Yeah. Anyway, we'll load up and see what happens. playing up now. We were able to put a few more, 3 more bales in this time. And we might even sell whatever's left over there. I mean, we're going to have plenty of silage. And I don't think, from what I saw, that we're really going to be struggling for feed for the animals for now anyway. And that is, look at the steepness of this whole valley or road going into that valley. So this way we get a bit of cash. Now what are we going to do with the cash? We need, first of all, we need to get a cultivator or plow or something like that. Preferably, I think, a cultivator. And then we're going to need a seeder, and then we're going to need a combine. We do need to get ourselves in a position where we get some straw going, or we might have to start buying straw. Now we know that when you get the animals, they do the map creator gave you all this silage and quite a bit of feed for the cows and quite a bit of straw for the cows to start up with. So we got 19. Okay. So because of that, we don't really, let's have a look. We don't really need to worry about the animals yet. But you do get penalized. So we got straw galore, where we got TMR. Got no meadow. That's strange. Which, well, I suppose we don't. They're internal cows. Okay, so milk. Do we have any milk? We got 1,000 liters of milk. Okay, so you got some 28 months, 19 months. So you got 30 cows. Okay, so we're not doing bad for animals, that's for sure. But we do need to get straw, that's for sure. So all this money with all this silage, especially since we're getting such good money for silage. Let's see if he's going to complain again about this. I suppose it only complains once. By the looks of it, he doesn't actually have the ability to complain twice. That makes sense? It doesn't actually, I don't think it gives you the same warning twice. So yeah, we're going to need to get into some wheat and do some wheat or something like that. Alternatively, we could look at buying a wheat field, but even if we bought the wheat field, we don't have any equipment. I mean, we could get down the path of, if worse comes to worse, we're going to go down the path of the push combines. Preferably not, but that's where we could be heading. Now, when you do start this game, the way I did, you do get a disc harrow, cultivator, and seeder. I don't believe you get a harvester when you start, unless I don't remember getting rid of it. So I'd have to say you probably don't get a harvester. You do get a TMR mixer for the cows. There was something else that you get. So you do get quite a bit more equipment than what I got. But you know what? And you get fields that already have straw. Like I forget this fields, but you get a field of corn. I think you get a field of wheat, a field of barley, and another field of grass. Obviously, I prefer to just have the 3 fields next to where I am. I thought it makes more sense that way. In most cases, farmers generally would have the land right next to the house or next to the base, and then they would spread out from there. Not too many farmers will go down the path of saying, hey, I'm going to start myself a field here, field on the other side, and so on and so on. But anyway, I think this is becoming a very, very long episode. I will load these bales that we've got here left, and then we will start the episode here, and then we will sleep and go into the next month, because we don't want to be doing 3 episodes in 1 month. So have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you the next one. Bye-bye.